This ought to be a game not just appealing to fans of the respective sides, but also to neutrals. Two of the best teams in Europe up against each other. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. And welcome on a rainy night. The heavens are earlier and it just hasn't relented. I'm Derek Ray and joining me here on the commentary box is Lee Dixon. We've got action from the round of 16 in the Champions League to bring you. It is Olympique Lyonnais up against Manchester United.
Round of 16, Derek. This is where I feel that the smaller clubs still have a chance to knock one of the big teams out. As the competition goes on a little bit, the focus starts to get more concentrated from those big clubs. So what can these smaller clubs do?
Olympique Lyonnais starting lineup. A 4-4-2 with a slight tweak maybe.
Yeah, it's all about the central midfield players in this formation, Derek. The two players, instead of playing next to each other, one will just play advanced of the other one. Very, very important that the wide players tuck in when they haven't got the ball to help that lone midfield player in the middle of the park.
Well, Manchester United fans truly treasure these nights. The group stage is over. It's all about the knockout stages now. A round of 16, and United want to make it count, Lee.
Well, they do. The pressure's on every player in this football club to go and produce. And I remember talking recently in the Russia World Cup to Roy Keane about that booking that ruled him out in the final in '99. I didn't talk to him about it for long. I tell you, the look he gave me.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Sergio Romero between the posts. Chris Smalling plays alongside Phil Jones central defence. Alexis Sanchez starts with Jesse Lingard on the flanks. And the idea tonight is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. This with Awar. Fekir. Excellent challenge. Young. Fellaini. Nabil Fekir. Mariano. Memphis Depay! Going for power there, but just too much elevation on the shot lead.
Yeah, over the bar, Derek, with pace. He's a little unlucky.
This is Jones. Nemanja Matic has it. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Lee, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, he's added goals to his wizardry. Will he get another goal today, a brace in his last match?
It's with Awar. Oh, a lovely ball. And Depay. And scope for the cross. Here's Ndombele. And Toussaint. Alexis Sanchez. Here's Ndombele. It's with Toussaint. And I must say it's a fine-looking attack. But what can they do from this position? Options aplenty. And oh, a chance to find the Powerful enough, but not precise enough.
No, not accurate enough at all. He had other options on as well.
Phil Jones has it. Matic on the ball. Young. Nemanja Matic has it. And offside it is. Well, it's on nights like these, Lee, covering Manchester United when you think back to all the greats who've played for the club in Europe. Bobby Charlton, Dennis Law, George Best, Roy Keane, the list goes on.
Well, absolutely. I think there's certain brands around the world you can say literally in every corner of the world and people that know what you're talking about. And Manchester United is one of those.
And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Corner given to United. Played into the centre of the box. Not really the ideal clearance. This is Nemanja Matic. Straightforward take. Goodbye. Young. Fellaini. Alexis Sanchez. Marwan Fellaini. It's Manchester United on the move. Now what can they do from here? And a chance for them to nudge in front. Putting his body on the line. And clears his lines. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. And Alexis Sanchez. Untidy then. Alexis Sanchez. And now Kenny Tetten. Nemanja Matic has it. Marwan Fellaini. And dispossessed. And the pie on the ball. It's with Aouar. Mariano. Memphis Depay! Attacker versus keeper, and keeper wins.
Oh, I always put my money on the attacker. Not this time. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Antonio Valencia in possession. Smalling. Marwan Fellaini. Ashley Young. Matic on the ball. He's given us away. The cross is on. And Alexis Sanchez waiting to bounce. And he's clear as lines. Now, what can he do here? And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, let's see that one again. It's all about the contact. Does everything right. He's not bothered where the goal is. He knows where it is. He gets a beautiful strike on it.
A chance to revisit the goal. So they're playing again. It's Manchester United with the lead here. Depay. Oh, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of... Away they go, the second half begins, and Manchester United in front. This is Jones. Now it's Alexis Sanchez. Oh, he's knocking on the door. And up for grabs off the keeper. And the keeper has custody of the ball, but just a few seconds beforehand, he had a big save to make.
Well, keep hold of it, have a breather, because that first save deserves us all to look at him and clap.
Given away by Olympique Lyonnais. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, his manager will be delighted with him. He's been spot on in this game, hasn't he? Energy, imagination, desire, and a steely determination.
Dombele. And Awar. And it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Relentless high pressing. Nemanja Matic has it. Will there be a tangible end product? Can they convert? And the ball is in the net. And that is not going to count. The decision is offside, Lee.
Well, it's a good decision from the assistant referee. Spot on there.
And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Manchester United getting higher and higher up the pitch. What can they produce from this position? He's in with a chance. Well, he had designs on a double, but the goalkeeper wasn't having it.
Well, he did better than the first time, the goalkeeper. What a save that is.
Can he get the level? And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
A bit more analysis as regards the goal. Well, the earlier... Goal, cancel that. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Smalling. This is Jones. This is Chris Smalling. Ashley Young. Phil Jones has it. Lingard. Marwan Fellaini. And Alexis Sanchez. Effective challenge. Goodbye. Dombele. Shakir. Is he going to punish them here? The decision is one of offside here. Antonio Valencia in possession. Phil Jones has it. Marwan Fellaini. Now Paul Pogba. Toussaint. In possession, Fekir. Memphis Depay. Cutting the ball back. The shot decidedly lacking accuracy.
Well, he had other options as well, but he chose to shoot.
Just 10 minutes to go. Pogba. Given away by Manchester United. Plenty of running room in the wide position. And Depay on the ball. Marwan Fellaini. 5 minutes of the 90 still to go. And the teams cannot be separated. Well, the counter chance looks very real. But it's just veered into an offside position this time. United will switch things around personnel-wise. Lingard. It's Manchester United on the move. Now what can they do from here? Good tackle. Ndombele. Ndombele. And the search goes on. On his own with only the keeper to beat, and still he's missed it.
Well, he had one thought, power. He should have thought composure.
And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Matic on the ball. Phil Jones has it. Aouar. Traore. And you don't want to lose possession there. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Well, that is the end of this European evening, and both sides really had their moments. First leg lead, Dixon.
Well, we thought, Derek, before the game it was going to be tight, and a draw it is going into the second leg. Nothing to separate between the two teams, both technically and tactically. Let's see what the coaches can come up with in the second leg.
Well, I think it's accurate to say, Lee, that this man was the light bringer for his side.
Well, didn't the lad play well? All aspects of his game was bang on today, and that vital goal as well.